I left you.
Hey y'all, it's Mila the Wanderlust. Mila the Wanderlust, whichever one. Let me clarify. My bae and lots of other people call me Mila. I go by Mila. But the original nickname of mine was Miller. So if you call me Miller the Wanderlust, Mila the Wanderlust, either one is fine. But I'm your favorite Detroit-based flight attendant for a major air carrier. And today's video is a different video than usual because y'all know I'm usually like on a layover, exploring, yada yada yada. But I'm still on a layover. I'm in San Francisco. But I'm gonna record a sit-down video today because some of y'all want to be flight attendants and the time has come. So word on the street is United opened their flight attendant applications on the 20th of August. It's currently the 24th. I heard that Southwest was opening their applications today, but I just looked on their website and I didn't see anything. So y'all let me know if they opened them or not. I don't know. But Big Daddy G made an announcement that Big Daddy D is so extra always. They're opening their applications on Beyonce's birthday. 9, 4, 8, 1. D-Day. Alright. It's not B-Day no more, it's D-Day. So y'all gotta apply for Delta's flight attendant position. And y'all know, make it quick because of applications, they be wrapping it up quick. What my suggestion would be that you go in and you create your profile, you upload your resume and everything, all those things now, so that when the application is open, you could just boop, 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 answer little questions, submit. You have to be 21 or older, and it's a very hard interview process. I'm not gonna lie about that. The other thing that I'm not going to do in this video is give you possible questions, possible scenarios. If you are looking for that, go ahead and click off the video now. And let me tell y'all, when I did my interview, I went on YouTube and I researched and I kept thinking to myself, why is nobody telling me the process? Why is nobody telling me the questions? Well, now that I've done my interview, y'all, Delta has a very, very, very strict social media policy. That is why nobody will tell you. They don't play about it. Even though they change the interview process, every single time they do hiring, they change it. They still don't want us who have gone through it to tell people what the process is. So, sorry, I'm not gonna tell you the process either, but what I am gonna do is give you 5 tips for your video interview. Now, before we get there, the first step is applying. Make sure you have a resume, a customer service oriented resume, okay? Then you apply. Usually after you apply, there's some kind of assessment. And when I say assessment, I mean like, for example, if you saw a coworker sad at work, would you A, help them, B, leave them alone, C, tell everybody? Assessment like that. Or the I'm a responsible person, agree, disagree, strongly disagree, that kind of assessment. Tell the truth on that assessment. A lot of people try to pick answers that they think the airline wants to hear, and the reason why you shouldn't do that is because then you will become a flight attendant and you will hate your life. Because what they're doing with this assessment is they are trying to see how compatible you are with the job. Is this job a good fit for you? So if you apply and you do the assessment and you get a thanks but no thanks, don't be offended. If you feel like they're wrong and you feel like you should be a flight attendant, try again. But more than likely, whatever your answers were, they feel like, this person may not be a fit for a flight attendant. That's simply it. If you apply, get that assessment, and then you get to the next step, there's a secondary assessment where it's kind of like a virtual customer service experience. And y'all, this is online. I saw this online before I did this video, so I'm not giving any tea right now. It's other videos that talk about this. The only tip that I would give for that assessment is same thing. Be honest in your answers and make sure you remember what you are listening to. They're going to give you some customer service scenarios, and you need to pay attention to the details and remember the details. That's all I'm going to say about that one. And then if you get past that assessment, then you have your video interview. Okay, video interview just like this, where you have your laptop, you have your phone, and someone has a pre-recorded question they're asking you, and then you are recording the question to answer it back. Now, I got hired December 13th of last year, so my video interview was in November of last year, so I don't fully remember everything. I do think you get unlimited attempts on how many times you can record, but I would keep that to a minimum. So I just want to say that when I did my video interview, y'all, I was on the truck with Bay. Annie and I had went on the truck with Bay for about a month, and we were supposed to be in Georgia for Thanksgiving, and something happened with the loads to where we weren't able to get there. And I basically told Bay, hey, I need to do this interview. I thought we were going to be in Georgia in time for me to do it, but if we're not, and if I don't do it, it's going to expire. So Bay and I, it's on my YouTube. I didn't say what we were doing, but I said we're shopping for something. I can't tell y'all about it right now, but we're shopping. We were in New York. We took an Uber to the mall. It was Black Friday, and we bought my interview outfit at Macy's on sale for Black Friday. And then we came back to the truck. So for those of you that are not familiar with semi trucks, the windows are open, but the truck drivers have curtains so that when they go to sleep at night, it's closed. So we were at the Vince Lombardi service station. We closed all the curtains so that I had a black background, well, gray really, because the curtains are gray. And I did my makeup just like how y'all see it today. I wore this makeup, and I think I had a red lip maybe. And the shirt that we bought was a purple blouse. If I remember the brand, I'll put it in the, it starts with a K, and it's a Macy's brand, but I don't remember the name. But I had a purple blouse, and then I had a blazer that was black and white checkerboard. And when I saw it together, I thought, what? This is crazy. But Bae was like, trust me, it looks good together. I'm not at home right now, so I can't show you the outfit. But my real hair was out. I put my hair slicked up in a bun. I had pearl earrings. I think I had a pearl necklace. Purple blouse, black and white checkerboard blazer. And I propped up my laptop on Bae's table, because he has a table in the truck. And he has these flashlights, because you know, with the truck, with the curtains being closed, there wasn't that much lighting. So we turned all the lights on in the truck, and then he turned a flashlight on, two flashlights on above me. So there were like workers' flashlights beaming on me for lighting. And he left out of the truck, and he went and sat in the truck, the service station, while I did my interview in the truck. And y'all, I just thought, there's no way I'm getting this job. There's no way. I just did my interview in a semi truck. There's no way. But you couldn't tell that I was in a semi truck because it was just a blank background. So I want you to do the same thing. And that is my first tip. My first tip is look the part. I know it's a video interview. You're not really sitting with anybody. But all airlines are very big on brand and how flight attendants look. And as superficial as it may sound, it's the truth. They want you to look good. So, ladies, slick bun, makeup, neutral lip, red lip. If you can, make sure your nails are done. My nails were done. I had a watch on in my interview. Excuse me. And I just told you what I had on. So I looked the part. I looked presentable. So make sure that you look the part. I'm not telling you to go wear a uniform. If you're already a flight attendant, please don't wear a uniform. But make sure that you look the part. My second tip, know about the company. 9 times out of 10, whether it's United, Delta, whoever you're applying for, they're going to want you to know something about them. Make sure you know their core values. Make sure you know their mission statement. Make sure you know what they stand for, what organizations they're involved with. Do your research on the company. Third tip, while you're researching, don't overwhelm yourself. There's a lot of information online, and all of the information is not good information. So do a couple of, research some items, learn about the company, pick out some scenario-based questions, as well as some good things about yourself. Write them down, practice them, know what you're gonna say so that you aren't like, ugh. But don't research so much to where there's so many things going around in your head that when you get in the interview, you're just like, I don't know what to say. So, 1, look the part. 2, know about the company. 3, do your research, but not too much. And 4, it's gonna sound so like, seriously, Mila, but I'm telling you, don't get nervous. You know who you are. You know you deserve this job. You know you would make a great flight attendant. So that needs to come through on camera, that you know you got it. You know you can be a flight attendant. When you get nervous, most people start to look away from the camera. So you can tell that the person's nervous. Other things that people start to do when they're nervous, they fidget. And fidgeting can look unprofessional in a camera setting as far as the interview is related. You start to ramble, and then your answers are like, what is this person talking about? Listen, when Bae stepped off that truck and it was time for me to start that interview, I took some deep breaths and I said, you've been waiting to be a flight attendant for a long time, girl. Don't get nervous now. You can do it. And I hit play on my interview, and here we are today. Do not get nervous, guys. Go in there confident and rock it out the park. And my last tip is research the STAR method. Okay? STAR method. Research the STAR method, because there is not an airline that we have right now that doesn't want you to answer in the STAR method. So for those of you that don't know what STAR is, the S is situation, the T is task, I'm looking at my notes, A is action, R is result. So think about your old jobs. When you are coming up with those scenarios, make sure that you come up with them in a STAR format. Explain the situation, the task at hand, the action that you took to resolve it, and what the outcome was after that action. And that's how you need to answer your questions. I think if you do these 5 things, you'll be fine. And the reason why I think that is because I did them. I got into my laptop and I researched just like I told you, and I came up with about 10 or 15 just interview questions and how I would answer them and the possibilities. I looked up again their core values, their mission statement. I read it over and over. I made sure that I memorized it about the company that I was applying for. So I'm gonna say again, look the part, know about the company you're applying to, research, but don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get nervous, and research the STAR format. I wish you guys the best of luck with your interview process. Come on down and bump up my seniority, please. And after this, I'm gonna record another video with in-person interview tips, and it will post next week. So y'all get ready for 9/4, okay? Comment questions down below. I will answer them to the best of my ability without breaking the rules. You can DM me on Instagram. It's Mila_light, like Miller Light. MILLA_LYTE. That's my Instagram. So DM me on Instagram if you have questions. Again, I'm going to answer your questions to the best of my ability without breaking the rules of my company. happy applying. Come fly with us. I believe in y'all. You got it. Okay, I believe in you.